For more than a decade, Texas has offered a tax break to data centers. It is now estimated the state will lose at least $3 billion in sales tax revenue over the next 2 years because of that exemption. So Texas lawmakers, though, could soon change that. And our guest today is reporting more on that. So Paul Cobler is with the Texas Tribune. Paul, welcome back as always.
Thanks for having me again.
So first explain when the law we mentioned there took effect and what it gave to the then small industry at that time.
Yeah, so this was a bill that was passed during the 2013 session and updated again to include a category for larger data centers in 2015. But, you know, at that time, I think probably most of your viewers were not thinking about data centers. I know I wasn't.
Right.
You know, they were largely used for like cloud storage infrastructure. This was an emerging industry, and the point at the time was to try to offer this tax subsidy in order to attract it to the state. And you know, in the now 13 years since then, I mean, we've seen the AI boom take off just in the last couple of years, and that has really changed things for this tax break.
I mean, we just keep reporting more and more about some of these data center proposals around our area, but you also wrote about the Texas Comptroller's Office sharing some projections about this exemption over the next few years. What stood out to you in that?
Yeah, so the story, the data that we had in the story was based off of two primarily reports from 2023 and 2025. And you know, the thing that really stuck out to me was just the way that these 5-year forecasts that were first done in 2023 were revised so steeply upward. For fiscal year 2025, the Comptroller's Office said this tax break would cost us about $180 million. When they revised it in 2025, they found that it was going to cost more than $1 billion, which is more than Chapter 313, which is about the cost of the voucher program annually. I mean,
Right.
This is a staggering amount of money.
And you were saying and wrote that this is one of the largest incentives that the state provides.
Yes, yeah. So this is among the largest that we have. I mean, the things that kind of rival it are like manufacturing, just generally, oil and gas. I mean, it is one of our largest ones, and it's continuing to grow up. It's expected to be, you know, $3.2 billion over the next 2 years, like you said.
Yeah, so fascinating. And what's also interesting about the timing of all this is that this summer, a Texas Senate committee is set to discuss these data center tax breaks, specifically at an interim hearing. So what do you think could possibly come from that discussion ahead of next year's session?
Yeah, so the committee hearing you're referring to is the July Senate Finance Committee, which is chaired by State Senator Joan Huffman. She told me for this article when I interviewed her that she is considering repealing the tax break altogether, or at least taking a look at it to rework it. These interim committee hearings that the legislature is going to be having are basically like a fact-finding mission, trying to kind of decide what they want to do heading into the legislative session in January. So that's really what this is going to be, is kind of that first step of trying to kind of get our arms around this issue better in the legislature to decide what they want to do about it.
Yeah, perhaps providing a bit of a roadmap ahead of next year's session. Is industry, the data center collective that we have here in the state, reacting to the possibility of this tax break maybe getting changed or going away altogether?
Yeah, so the main trade association for the tech industry, for the largest tech companies in the country really, is the Data Center Coalition. And they argue this is something that is actually occurring in a lot of other states around the country. There are 37 different states that have similar sales tax breaks for data centers, and a lot of them are also considering doing the same thing. And they've argued that if this is done, those states will lose out, including Texas, on the investment that is coming in from the data center industry. Now, on the other hand, I've spoke to a lot of tax experts who argue, you know, Texas has a lot of land, has cheap energy, has low regulation. There's a lot of other reasons that they would want to come here. So really it just becomes a discussion of kind of balance of, you know, are these subsidies worth it? Would this industry be moving here otherwise?
Definitely some enlightening reporting. It was worth a read for sure. So if you all would like to check out Paul's story, it's on the Texas Tribune's website, so I'll send you there. But Paul, thanks again for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Will.
All right.